What's going on? This is your boy, the Metal Gamer Alex Motalbo, and I'm back with a reaction. I'm trying to do reaction more often, but man, it's been so hard. Busy with my other YouTube channel that is about video games, working, practicing. I don't know if you can see back there my bases. But I need to take time and come and make my reaction. I really was so busy that I did not, it's not that I did not know, I forgot and I did not remember that on Friday it was the release of Let There Be Shred from Megadeth. Megadeth have 3 songs already, Tipping Point, I Don't Care, and now Let There Be Shred, which so far I like the 3 of them. Being Tipping Point, I don't know about Let There Be Shred, we're gonna hear this song now. The one the most I like, and second place, I Don't Care. I Don't Care have a lot of criticism because people don't understand why it's like a silly lyrics and why Mustaine decide to make this like a punk rock. Well, people, I gotta let you know right now, these are the root of Megadeth. Punk is the root of Megadeth, the root of Metallica, the root of Testament, the root of Overkill. Any band that come from the 80s and they are considered thrash metal, so thrash metal king come from an evolution of heavy metal and thrash, punk rock metal. You know, they get the speed, they get the technicality and the solos and the aggression and the sounds for metal, but they mix it with the speed and the reckless of punk, and they combine them together, and that's how thrash born. Thrash, it's the quality solos and complex sound of heavy metal, but with the speed, anger, and attitude of punk music. That's all what it is. So if you don't like I Don't Care because it's type of punk music, but then you don't know what the roots of thrash metal are. If you listen to Dave Mustaine talking or James Hetfield, you're gonna know that they are really fan of Sex Pistols and a bunch of bands that was punk, and they get a lot of inspiration from them. So Dave Mustaine make a song as punk as I Don't Care, and also decide to make it, you know, like those first roots of let's say the album So Far So Good So What. They have the cover song of Anarchy in the UK, but they call them Anarchy in the USA. So if you follow Megadeth and Metallica too, you will know that punk have a lot to do in their signature sound. So for me, I Don't Care was fun. It have one of the most amazing solos in the middle of the song. Yes, the lyrics are a little bit silly, but that's what punk is all about. Okay, but this is not about I Don't Care. This is about Let There Be Shred. Let's hear this song and see how it match with the Tipping Point, which is my first choice, and I Don't Care, which for me it's a really good song too. But I prefer Tipping Point a little bit more. So let's hear this one. Ooh, that sounds like 80s. Okay, let me pause it here. That is a really catchy rhythm guitar right there, and it's really signature of thrash. You know, this sounds like it's Megadeth or Dave Mustaine telling you, "Hey, thrashers, there you go, thrash with me." Let's continue. Because now it sounds like like you throw a chord. And sustain the chord like to some type of change. So let's see what happened.
The stage has been lit. Get up on your feet. Hearts start to pound. Everyone get off your seat.
Okay, sorry, but I like the bass. It sounds really good. Um, I like the beginning of the lyrics says the stage is set, the heart pound, something like that. So this gives me vibes of one of my favorite songs from Megadeth from the 80s, which is Ratterhead, which is really fast, really PC with a lot of solos, and it's about like, being the mosh pit and the adrenaline of the music getting inside of you. So let's continue. So far, this is a bang. First solo,
Spontaneously combust into flames,
second solo.
destroying pretenders, only ashes remain.
Third solo.
On the day I was born, a guitar in my hands, the earth started rumbling, a thunderous command to bash and to thrash, to bang my head, to smash my guitar, let there be shred.
Ooh.
The air starts to roar, a tsunami of sound, controlling the air, shaking the ground. Guitars are all screaming, they squeal with delight, clawing fretboards away at the speed of light. On the day I was born, a guitar in my hands, the earth started rumbling, a thunderous command to bash and to thrash, to bang my head, to smash my guitar, and let there be shred.
Ooh. I lost the solos count. Forget about it. That sounds good. Oh. Every time that a song can make my head move like that, it's a playlist. Come back.
At the end of it all, they are left in my wake. One by one they fall, one by one they break. Faster than lightning, a machine gun on meth. Dead on arrival, a guitar beat to death. On the day I was born, a guitar in my hands, the earth started rumbling, a thunderous command to bash and to thrash, to bang my head, to smash my guitar, and let there be shred.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Let me take out of my chest. This is my true reaction to the song. But before I came to this reaction, I was looking to some comments, and I hear a lot of people saying that this song have a lot of silly songs, not silly songs, like silly lyrics, saying that sound childish, that Dave Mustaine apparently doesn't have no more in the brain and cannot compose something better. But I don't know what they're talking about. The lyrics go exactly with the song. Let There Be Shred. And he's talking about his guitar and his passion for playing music and his passion for make his fingers go fastest as the lightning and fire. And the song is doing all that. It's a high speed thrash metal with solos from the beginning to the end. Shred all over the song. Man, this part here, let me see if I can go back and that part. That part that coming out, man, that rhythm, that is to bang your head and bleed. It remind me a lot of Radiohead, the lyrics, but you also remind me all the songs from Megadeth. They are like more trashy sounds from the '80s. Also, the lyrics remind me a little bit of Metal Militia from Metallica, which is what Dave Mustaine was with them. So when Dave Mustaine said that he's gonna close the circle, because he's saying in an interview that with this album he's gonna close the circle, man, I believe it, because the 3 songs so far represent what Megadeth does since day one. This song will represent back in the days songs from Killing Is My Business and My Business Is Good. I don't care is something they probably can be in So Far So Good So What, because they have Anarchy in the UK or USA, the version, and Tipping Point sounds a little bit more like for the more recent albums for Megadeth. So far there are 3 generations here. It also reminds me a little bit of all the solos and all that stuff, something like Hangar 18, Holy Wars. So I think that this album is gonna have a combination of 40 years of Megadeth sticking in one album for us. Man, this song sounds good, and if the rest of the album continue in this path, man, Megadeth is gonna retire with one of his best albums. I'm not gonna say the best, because to top Rust in Peace, it's gonna be goddamn difficult. But from these last 10 years, this point is gonna be their best album. Wow. Let's hear that part. Damn, that sounds good. Temu can play. From there to that going down, wow. This is a song to break to. This is an opening song from concerts now from Megadeth to pump people and to turn on that much pitch. Man, I gotta give this song 10 out of 10. I'm sorry. Take Tipping Point. I think this is gonna pass second place for me, because even that I like Tipping Point, this is a classic sound of Megadeth. So Let There Be Shred, it's gonna be number 1 right now, Tipping Point second, and I Don't Care third in ranking. Let There Be Shred 10, Tipping Point 9.5, and I Don't Care is a solid 8.5. So far this album, it sounds like it's gonna be a masterpiece. Wow, well done Megadeth. I know you're not going to disappoint me. I love Megadeth. Even Super Collider, there was an album that I hate. I was listening to Super Collider the other day, and I said, let me take my thrash metal fan out of my brain and let's focus on the music. And man, Super Collider have a lot of good rhythms. Not my favorite album, but it's not trash like people say either. So wow, amazing song. I love it. Let It Be Shred by Megadeth. Woof, what a banger. This is the Metal Gamer, Alex Montalvo. See you in the next one.